If you've ever marveled at those massive pumpkins, enormous cabbages, or oversized zucchinis at a county fair and wondered, how on earth do they grow vegetables that big? You're in the right place. Today we're unlocking one of the best-kept gardening secrets, the Amish way of growing giant, nutrient-packed vegetables without a single drop of synthetic fertilizer or pesticide. The Amish have been using time-honored techniques passed down through generations, proving that nature provides everything needed to cultivate incredibly large and healthy produce. Before we begin, support this channel. Before we dig into these secrets, a quick favor, don't skip the ads. It's a simple way to help this channel grow and allow me to keep bringing you the best gardening content. Also, make sure to subscribe to Botanical Bliss so you never miss out on the best natural gardening tips. Healthy soil, the Amish foundation for giant vegetables. The first and most important step in growing massive vegetables is to create the most nutrient-rich soil possible. The Amish believe that soil is a living entity, and they dedicate their time to feeding it properly. Instead of relying on chemical fertilizers, they focus on organic matter, compost, and natural amendments that enhance the soil's ability to retain moisture and provide continuous nutrients to plants. They create their compost from a mix of decomposed vegetable scraps, aged manure, crushed eggshells, and even wood ash. This natural composting method introduces beneficial microbes and fungi, helping plants grow stronger. Unlike synthetic fertilizers, which provide a quick nutrient boost but degrade soil over time, Amish composting builds long-term soil fertility. Another Amish technique is the use of deep soil preparation. Instead of shallow tilling, which can disrupt beneficial organisms, they use broad forks or deep digging methods to aerate the soil while preserving its structure. This allows plant roots to grow deeper, access more nutrients, and develop a strong foundation for producing oversized vegetables. One of the biggest mistakes many gardeners make is planting the same crops in the same place year after year, which depletes the soil of specific nutrients and leads to disease buildup. The Amish follow a strict crop rotation system to keep their soil balanced and thriving. For example, if they grow heavy-feeding crops like tomatoes or corn in one season, they follow up with nitrogen-fixing plants such as beans or peas the next season. This natural method replenishes the soil without the need for synthetic fertilizers. Additionally, during the off-season, they plant cover crops like clover rye or alfalfa. These crops protect the soil from erosion, suppress weeds, and, most importantly, add organic matter and nutrients back into the ground when tilled under in the spring. The Amish don't just rely on store-bought seeds. Instead, they carefully select and save seeds from their best-performing plants, ensuring that each new generation of crops is naturally adapted to their environment and capable of producing even bigger yields. They save seeds only from the healthiest, most vigorous plants. If one pumpkin in their patch grows significantly larger than the others, they save its seeds for the next season. Over time, this process enhances the genetic strength of their crops. For tomatoes, they use a fermentation method to prepare seeds. After scooping seeds from the best fruits, they allow them to ferment in water for a few days. This process removes the protective gel around the seeds and improves germination rates. By continually selecting the most successful plants, Amish farmers ensure that their vegetables get bigger and stronger with each growing season. Instead of using synthetic pesticides, Amish gardeners work with nature to keep their plants pest-free. They rely on companion planting, natural repellents, and strategic planting techniques to keep pests and diseases at bay. One of their most effective methods is companion planting, placing certain plants next to each other to naturally repel pests. For instance, marigolds are planted alongside tomatoes to deter nematodes, while basil enhances tomato flavor and repels insects. They also use diatomaceous earth and wood ash to keep pests away. Sprinkling diatomaceous earth around the base of plants prevents slugs and soft-bodied insects from attacking. Wood ash, on the other hand, not only repels pests but also adds potassium to the soil, promoting healthy growth. Row covers and manual pest removal are also a big part of Amish gardening. Instead of spraying chemicals, they take the time to handpick pests off their plants and use lightweight fabric covers to protect young seedlings from insects and harsh weather. How you water your plants can make a significant difference in their size and health. The Amish follow a strict watering routine that encourages deep root development and prevents water waste. They water deeply and less frequently. Instead of giving plants small sips of water every day, they soak the soil thoroughly every few days. This forces roots to grow deeper in search of moisture, leading to stronger, more resilient plants. Many Amish farms rely on rainwater collection systems, storing rainwater in barrels or underground cisterns. Rainwater is naturally free of chlorine and other chemicals found in tap water, making it healthier for plants. Watering is always done early in the morning to allow plants to dry out during the day. This reduces the chances of fungal diseases developing on leaves and stems. Amish gardeners heavily rely on mulching to maintain moisture, prevent weeds, and improve soil quality. They use organic materials like straw-dried leaves or grass clippings to cover the soil around their plants. This serves multiple purposes. It keeps the soil cool and moist, reducing the need for frequent watering. It blocks sunlight from reaching weed seeds, minimizing competition for nutrients. As the mulch decomposes, it naturally enriches the soil with organic matter. In addition, mulching helps protect delicate root systems from extreme temperature fluctuations, ensuring steady, uninterrupted plant growth. One of the most overlooked aspects of Amish gardening success is their patience and dedication. They don't look for quick fixes or shortcuts. Instead, they invest time in improving their soil, carefully selecting seeds, and tending to their plants with care and attention. They treat their garden as a long-term investment. By consistently following these natural methods, their soil gets richer, their plants get stronger, and their vegetables get bigger each year. While it might take time to see the full benefits, adopting these Amish gardening principles in your own space will lead to healthier, more abundant harvests over time. Start growing giant vegetables today. Now that you know the Amish secrets to growing giant, chemical-free vegetables, it's time to implement them in your own garden. Focus on building rich soil, rotating crops wisely, saving high-quality seeds, and using natural pest control methods. With patience and commitment, your garden will flourish, and you'll be harvesting bigger, healthier produce season after season. If this guide was helpful, don't forget to subscribe to Botanical Bliss and share this video with fellow gardeners. Let's keep growing together.